So it's storming in Texas, so I have no lighting. But that's not gonna stop me. How's it going, you guys? So the video came out a little later, okay? Forgive me, I am gonna be, I'm gonna be frequent again. But that's because I just started my new job. Which means I started training. Now I completely understand, I get it. Training is essential. Training is essential for us to be up to date and up to speed on what it is you want us to do. So that way when we get in the workplace, we know what we're doing. You don't want us coming up and a customer coming up and asking us about a device and we're just like, it's big, it's got a good screen on it. You can plug it in and charge it. You know, if it starts to die, it's going right before, boop, you just plug it and charge it, it's good to go. You don't want to be an imbecile, so you get trained. But training's never fun, is it? I mean, I get it, I completely understand, okay? I get the whole process, okay? So this video isn't saying that training is stupid and unneeded, it is. But it's never fun. I mean, you get your groups, you get your little groups and you make friends and whatnot. Now, I'm the first generation apparently in this workplace that is doing online training, where you sit in a big gigantic virtual conference and talk about all sorts of stuff and get trained on all sorts of stuff with what looks to be like a weatherman set, like with a big old green screen showing you all the great stuff and someone sitting in there with a tablet telling you how to make things work. But out of all the training, out of all the sitting through and doing that, there's two things that I do not like myself personally. One is being called on. Now I get it, you want to make sure I'm paying attention. You want to make sure that I'm retaining the information that you're shoving right into my brainstem, okay? Shoving right in my mouth, upwards like a big uppercut, bah! Just right in my brain, explosion of knowledge. I get it, you wanted to make sure that happened, okay? But I learn through listening. That's what I do. I completely learn just by listening. So I'm zoned in. I'm zoned out just in my own world listening to what's going on. So whenever you go, hey, Devin Ford, how about you tell us what's the square root of a signal on a cell phone? I'm like, who? And it sounds like I'm not paying attention. I was. It's just whenever I hear Devin Ford, I go into the real world, and that transition, the knowledge is left in my knowledge space. All right, in my other dimension. I'm back in the real world. I don't know what's going on. And the second thing, and I bet a lot of you, okay, a lot of you in retail at least, actually in any form of job, I bet, role plays. Now listen, I can put on a suit of armor and hold a sword and go and pretend that I'm Sir Daniel Fortescue from time to time, okay? I like role-playing. Like in the nerdy way, not the... Okay, moving on. But what I don't like is whenever someone who worked at the job for 15 years asks me to pretend like I am the associate and they're the customer. You're not a customer. You know exactly what's going on. A customer never sits there and while you're talking goes, okay, so you did this wrong. You're being judged. And I get it. Okay, this is a safe workplace. We're in a safe circle. We're a safe online around the world circle. Okay, we're safe in here. If we mess up, it's okay. But it's always nerve-wracking. No one ever takes failure like that in judgment 100% with a smile on their face, okay? And they never go in with such confidence, okay? The most confident man will go into a role play in a job just a little nervous. That's how it is, at least with me. I mean, I even get nervous. And I do this all the time. And I love talking in groups when I'm in parties and I at least know one person. I'll try to make everyone else laugh. It's what I do. But whenever someone's like, hey, sell me on something. And I'm like, but you're my boss. Still sell me on something. I lose it. I don't know what to do. What? Who? So training's always going to be nerve-wracking. I'm going to come out on top, but gosh dang it, do I not like training. So anyway, my friends, that's all that on the subject. I just wanted to go and rant about that for a bit since I'm going through it. Expect to see another video probably in the coming days again, because I'm going to be doing this more frequently because I love doing this, and it's a stress relief, and also it's what I love to do, so yeah. But until the next video, my friends, until the next time I see y'all's beautiful faces, I'll see you in the next video. Also, real quickly, just wanted to say this at the end of the video, very end of the video if you're sticking around. Thank you for sticking around. I just wanted to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for your support and for your responses in the last video about like the length of the videos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment a little bit longer in the next coming videos, trying to keep it a little bit shorter time frame, see how it works. And if everyone is still on board with me doing longer videos and stuff like that, then maybe I'll go back to longer videos. Or even sometimes, if I just really need to keep ranting, I'll just make a longer video without fear. But thank you so much for you guys' response, and thanks you guys so much for your support. I'm seeing the channel grow again, and people are not leaving. Someone's here. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.